What's up, guys? Ray here, aka Freedive Nomad, just catching the end of the sunset here where I live on Xiaoluqiu in Taiwan. And just really excited because I've just heard about, listened to the Joe Rogan podcast with Peter Attia, and they talked about spearfishing and freediving. But they did mention something that I need to warn you about. But yeah, Joe Rogan, huge influencer, explains why Spotify paid him a ton of money, something like $150 million, to have exclusive rights to his podcast. And yeah, he said he wanted to get into spearfishing, and Peter Attia did as well, or does already. And but obviously you have to learn freediving. And they did talk about Flo, Mr. 10 Minutes, one of the top static breath holders in the world, and how he got myocarditis from taking the Pfizer vaccine, or mRNA vaccine. But Peter Attia saying was like, yeah, somebody told him that you could dive to 75 feet in like just a couple of hours, which, I mean, what was that, like 20, 25 meters? Just true, you could, but could you do it safely? No. Once you get down to about 20 meters, or anyways, in my experience, that's when you start seeing barotrauma, or injury from the increasing water pressure or hydrostatic pressure as you dive deeper. Just recently I had a student who I guess damaged the trachea, spit up blood, not a super serious injury, but she didn't turn correctly, extended her chin and stretched out this very fragile cartilage in your throat. And so yeah, you can technically get to 75 feet in a couple of hours, but is it safe? No, you got to have some pretty good technique to prevent injury. So nonetheless, I'm really excited that it's being talked about on the JRE, Joe Rogan podcast, for the second time. First time was with RICKSON GRACIE, that BJJ legend. So yeah, once Joe Rogan starts spearfishing, he's probably gonna, I think, a huge growth in, or awareness at least, in bow hunting, because he popularized it. So yeah, good stuff. Look at the sunset.